What are we going to talk about?
I don't know. You said you had questions prepared.
The questions are backup.
I don't know what we're going to talk about. What are we going to talk about?
Let's talk about mental health.
Who's mental health?
People we know. But you're not allowed to talk about me, and I'm not allowed to talk about you. Do you want to drive?
No.
Okay, I'll just finish my other game then. Okay, so you ready?
Ready.
And the cargo is green. I never noticed that before, so...
Green?
Yeah, so as soon as it goes to the screen, I need to be... Hopefully the controls work. Come on, controls. Alright, good. It works. I need to get the heck out of here.
You have a Costco truck, not grain.
Yeah, I think it's cereal or something.
Whole grains.
Whole grains?
Whole grains? Like cereal?
Boxed grains?
Boxed.
Alright, I put a new engine in this truck. The last time I played this game, like I went to a shop and put a new engine in it, literally, so... I have way better engine in here now.
Actually, we really need to do a Costco trip.
Okay. I'm like flying through this gas station. And there's no one coming, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Wow, it's terrible driving.
I told you I've only got 5 hours. Actually, I might leave the GPS up this trip. Because we are in a time crunch. I'm gonna drive like Smokey and the Bandit. Remember that truck on the Smokey and the Bandit movie?
No.
Okay, Smokey and the Bandit is a movie with Burt Reynolds. He's in a Trans Am.
Right.
And he's running interference for a truck that's making a delivery, like an illegal delivery of beer across state lines.
Okay.
So he's trying to drive crazy and fast so he can draw all the cops towards him so that the truck that's following him like a mile back can go as fast as he's going, and he knows there won't be any cops on the street because all the cops are chasing the Trans Am. That was the whole premise of Smokey and the Bandit.
I think I remember that.
Okay, so I'm going to drive like that truck in Smokey and the Bandit. Only problem is I don't have any interference running ahead of me. So right now it's 10:11 and it's due by, it says right now I'll be there by 2:54. Oh, you know what? It's expected in 4 minutes. Never mind. I thought the window went until 2 or 3 o'clock.
So
So it's due like right now. And
you
I'm
have
still,
a minute left.
yeah, and I'm still 4 hours away, so that's not going to work. I'm 4.5 hours away.
That's funny.
Never mind. I thought I actually had a chance of it being on time, so I might as well not even hurry now. It's all because I slept twice accidentally instead of once. I think that's why. But look at this view. I think there's actually hills and trees. Not just hills or trees.
Interesting.
Because I think I'm in Oregon, which is part of the game's developed graphics, which means it's more interesting now. Just driving into the part of the game that's actually part of the game and not a mod means it's more interesting. So the reason I was trying to get to the Northwest was so that I could see more stuff like this. More of the game's graphics instead of the mod's graphics.
Didn't you already do the Northwest? So you're just doing a bunch of circles?
Well, you start the game with like California, Oregon, and Nevada maybe. And then you kind of have to buy each state as they develop it as like an add-on. So I've got all the states right now that are available, but right now there's only a few states that are available. But they just added Washington, and that's where we're going. Because this video is only going to be 4 hours long. I mean, this trip only has 4 hours left. So I'm going to end this video by buying a garage and hiring a driver to build the business. See, I've got 272,000, and I'm gonna make 48,000, I think. Probably won't make that much now that the delivery is gonna be late, but I'll make a little bit more on this trip, and that'll be enough to buy a garage and a truck and hire a driver. It'll put me back down to like almost nothing, but actually I could buy the garage and not buy the truck yet. Do that the next time. That way I could build a little bit of reserves. So what do you want to talk about? We don't have to talk about the business building.
I don't know. What questions do you have for me?
You keep wanting to go straight to the questions. It's about talking. The questions are for
Okay.
when there's a lull in conversation. So today's Sunday. It was my last day of work for my work week. I have the next 3 days off. But I found out I have to go into work tomorrow for like an hour maybe. So that kind of stinks because it kind of upsets my whole day off. I don't get to sleep in. I have to go in for just an hour, like which should be nothing, but gotta go in for an hour. So that stinks. And it kind of puts a damper. But at least it's early in my break and not late in my days off. So I got that going for me.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about? Do you want to just make up some questions? Like, what's your favorite movie?
No.
What's your favorite breakfast cereal?
No.
No? What do you want to talk about then?
I don't know. I'll talk about my week.
I can bypass the nearby way station. You know what that means?
Time saving.
No, there's something I say every time I pass a way station. Whenever it says I can pass a way station without stopping, I say the same thing. What do I say?
I don't know.
Yeah, because you haven't been watching my videos. Jerk.
That is true.
Every time I get a signal that says I can bypass the way station, I say, oh, it's my lucky day. Go buy a lotto ticket.
Ah.
Oh my gosh. I never go buy a lotto ticket, but
Okay.
I always say that. My goodness. It's nice to know my family supports me. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
We support you
Mm-hmm.
mentally.
Mentally. As long as it doesn't require any help or doing stuff. My goodness. It says there's a lookover point or lookout point, but like, what are you looking out over?
I don't know. Hills.
Trailer damage. Oh, I must have hit a car. Darn it. I was just trying to make the corner, and oh look, there's a truck runaway ramp.
Oh.
This is when it would be good to have a stick shift, because I only have an automatic. So what do you want to talk about? We're like halfway there. The video's almost over, and we haven't even talked about anything yet.
Well, I don't know.
Do you want to tell people it's your birthday this week?
It is my birthday week. Every day I expect a
A gift.
celebration.
Celebration. Wow. It'd be easier to buy you a gift.
Okay. A gift is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But celebrate giving it to me.
Yeah. Like with a song or a joke. Maybe I'll just send you a joke every day. That'll be the celebration. It'll bring a smile to your face, and you'll be happy, and that will be your gift.
Wow.
Not just to you, but to the people around you who get to enjoy your smile while you're working. Because your birthday's in 3 days, and you have to work those next 3 days.
Yes.
But I'm off those 3 days.
Yeah.
So it's like a celebration for me, because I don't have to work.
That's why you have all the time to think of a great...
Like ways to treat you well
Yes.
for 3 days.
Yes.
So I can go back to treating you like garbage the rest of the year.
No.
Oh, until Christmas, that's right.
Jeez.
It'll be nice on Christmas and the anniversary and Valentine's Day and Sweetest Day. You get like 6 days a year. I mean, don't be selfish.
Wow.
How many days do I get? My birthday.
Halloween.
That's it.
Thanksgiving.
What's Halloween?
Every Bears game.
What's Halloween? You know what the weird thing is every year it's the same thing with Halloween, because the town where we live does trick-or-treating not on Halloween Day, but on the Sunday before Halloween. during the day. So every year for Halloween, trick-or-treating is on a Sunday in the afternoon, and it's always during football season. So I'm always like getting up to give candy out while the Bears game is on. That's probably why I've never really liked Halloween or been crazy about it. Because it's always during football season. It's always a detractor. I wouldn't mind living in a place where trick-or-treating is on actual Halloween. Wouldn't that be way better? As we pass up the truck that lost
It's
its...
safer now that it's on the
Well,
Sunday
yeah,
prior.
it's safer, but...
You know how many creepers are in this world now?
Well, there's none in our neighborhood. I have the little app on my phone that tells me.
True.
So, anyways, I'm sure you'll have a good 3 days because we don't have. Since I have off, I mean, it can be a good week. I take you out to lunch like not every week, but at least almost once a week, on average. So maybe I could just take you out to lunch more often since I'm off for 3 days.
Considering that we need to go grocery shopping, that sounds like a good idea.
Taking you out to lunch so you don't have to make
so
a
I don't
lunch.
have to pack my lunch.
That's about right. I was telling everybody on a previous video, I think 2 nights ago, on Friday night, about how you went to the new grocery store because that's a huge thing in this town right now. It's the new grocery store. So tell us about your trip to the grocery store. Was it amazing?
No.
So yes, it was. Tell us about how amazing it was.
It wasn't amazing.
It was some amazing. It's a portion of it had to be amazing. It could be 1% amazing, but it's levels of amazing. So how amazing was it?
Well, we went at like 8:30 at night.
So pretty amazing. Keep going.
And there was a lot of like man and wife dating couples.
That sounds amazing.
So, yeah, and it was me and my daughter.
Oh, alone time with your daughter. Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Keep going. What else was it
Where
like?
I ended up buying her a pound of Jelly Bellies.
Ooh.
Because they have
So several
Yes.
levels of amazing.
an assortment of Jelly Belly dispensers.
Several levels of amazing
And then...
with your Jelly Belly
and
dispensers?
Then, yeah.
What's a dispenser for
Like
Jelly
they
Belly?
had all different flavors. And
Oh, you
different-
mean like they have bulk Jelly Bellies in the
Yeah,
store? Okay. I
yeah.
thought you meant you bought dispensers. Okay.
No.
We're in Washington.
So
There's the Columbia River, I guess.
I was like, hey, I'll buy things that I don't normally see, right?
Okay.
So
I get
got
to bypass
caught
the
up-
nearby way station.
We got caught up in the Jelly Bellies section.
Having an amazing time, I'll wager.
Yeah. And then...
How many Jelly Bellies did you buy? Like in dollars worth or pounds?
It was a little less than a pound, so it was probably like $5 worth of jelly
Okay.
beans.
And we actually, people might not know this, but we live fairly close to a Jelly Belly factory just over the border in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
And that
well,
same pound of Jelly Bellies at that factory would probably cost $16.
No.
It would be better part of $10 at least.
You think so?
I remember
it's
it
like
being
a factory
expensive.
store. No.
I remember it being expensive. Like little tiny packages of Jelly Bellies were like $3 or $4.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Anyways, your daughter for her 18th birthday would probably love a Jelly Belly factory tour.
Really?
Again, she went giddy over those jelly beans.
Was she on jelly beans at the time she was giddy over jelly beans?
No.
Because it might explain why
You're
she
not
was
allowed
giddy.
No, you're not allowed to eat them.
Well,
Even
what are you
though
supposed
it
to
would
do
be
with 'em?
nice if you could try flavors, but
Well, if you can't
know,
eat,
whatever.
if you can't eat them, what are you supposed to do with them?
You put them in a bag and you buy them.
And you just take them home and put them on a shelf and enjoy the looks of them?
She's been eating them.
You just said you're not allowed to eat them.
Well, in the store, you're not allowed to sample them.
Oh, you're not allowed to sample them before you buy them.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
I knew what you meant. I just heard what you said and was calling you on it.
Anyways, so I ended up buying...
Did you buy
I don't know. All I know is I spent like $56 and I don't even know what I bought.
all in jelly beans?
No.
So you bought other just normal stuff.
I bought normal stuff. Like,
But you said you were going to buy stuff that you normally don't buy. So
Right.
how weird could it have been?
well, I bought like new cottage cheeses
Ooh,
that
new cottage cheese.
that
Fancy.
we haven't tried.
There's only one word I could think of to describe you buying that much kind of new groceries that we normally don't buy.
We bought new Kit Kat drumsticks.
Oh my
Ice
gosh.
cream drumsticks that we haven't tried yet.
Those sound amazing.
Savannah, that's the torture of bringing your child with you while grocery shopping. Your
kinda-
teenager, hungry teenager.
Kind of hard to hide the ice cream when they know that you actually
No, they
bought
want
it.
all the junk food, and I'm like, yeah, fine. I bought her like unicorn macaroni and cheese.
Well, we buy
Why?
that-
I don't know.
We buy that stuff anyway, but
No,
we
we
normally
don't.
well the ice cream I mean. We normally buy that stuff and just hide it from them. That's what we did with the ice cream sandwiches last week.
Yeah.
We need to try one of those hacks like you see online where you buy like frozen peas and you can just cut the bag open and throw those things out like because I don't
Or,
care about green peas.
like-
and then you put the ice cream in the peas bag because no one ever thinks to look in the bag.
Not in the bag. You buy a box of something, and so you can hide servings
Well,
of,
it's the
of the
same
good
principle.
stuff. And
It's the same principle. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Hide it in a decoy box.
yeah, we need to do that.
Yeah, but you can't do it if you take the daughter with you to the grocery store to buy the ice cream.
No.
So,
Yeah, things like chocolate milk. She's like, "Can we get the strawberry milk instead?" And I'm like, "No."
oh, did you get? You didn't get strawberry milk?
No.
That would have been so amazing.
And then I don't even know why I bought stuff, honestly. I bought edible things,
Well, that's good at a grocery store.
but I don't even remember what we bought. And I know I bought like stuff for an upcoming event. So
Wow.
that's about it.
Notifications going crazy, honking horns, phones going off. So that's all you bought for $50-something. Mm-hmm. Still sounds amazing.
The store is very, very, very large. And I think I walked like 5,000 steps just through the store.
So what makes it so special? Like that it's
There's-
got to be more than that. It's just new. I mean, what makes that particular store?
There's a lot of selection of the same thing. It's
Oh.
like, okay, there's I think it's 4 aisles of just cereal. Like one,
That's a lot of
two
cereal aisles.
side, yeah.
So when someone says I'll meet you in the cereal aisle,
You don't know what
you
aisle.
have to now tell them what cereal aisle.
Yeah, like buy the Cheerios.
Do they have a generic section like from when I was a kid?
No.
Okay. And people probably don't know what that is. Did you have one of those generic aisles when you were a kid?
I don't know what
Like
you're
in your
talking
store?
about.
Yeah. I shared this with my family the other day that there was a generic aisle when I was a kid where every item in the aisle was in a white box with plain black lettering. There were no pictures on the boxes. So the cereal said, it didn't say cornflakes because that's like a registered trademark name, but it was like
Be flakes of corn.
flake cereal or whatever it was called. And the red kidney beans, it was just a white label that said red kidney beans. And then there was beer. It was in a white can that said beer on it. I mean, everything was generic in that aisle, and the whole aisle was just food with white labels. I can't believe you don't remember that.
Well,
People should comment below if they agree with me that they had that when they were younger. Because I guarantee young people don't even know that was a thing, but it really was. It was like the replacement. It was what was there before store brands. Before Jewel or Kroger or whatever came up with their store brands. Now there's store brands that's kind of like the generic. It was probably some way to make people not feel so bad about having to buy the cheap white can plain label generic food, I would assume.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, never mind.
Well, I feel
Shopping
like,
in the generic aisle was not amazing like your grocery trip
well, no, I understand that.
where you buy cottage
just that-
cheese and Jelly Bellies and ice cream. What made you decide to pick those food combinations?
Your daughter was with me.
Is she pregnant?
No. Jeez.
Cottage cheese and jelly beans.
Yeah.
That sounds like a pregnancy craving.
Ew.
You wouldn't eat that when you were pregnant?
No.
Jelly beans and cottage cheese?
No, absolutely not.
I think you probably would.
I was more of a cheeseburger kind of girl.
What was your biggest food combination or weirdest food combination when you were pregnant? You've only been pregnant twice, but that's a total of 18 months. Well, for us it was like 16
I don't remember having
months. But
food cravings or weird.
no?
Do you remember me having weird things. You know.
I remember buying stuff for you because we lived like a block away from the grocery store then.
Mm-hmm.
So I do remember that, but I don't remember specifically what the cravings were. I just remember that we both ate like crazy. I gained 10 pounds when you were pregnant.
I think I really like cheeseburgers.
Yeah, that's probably true. Not that I remember the cheeseburgers, but...
Well, I remember getting cheeseburgers a lot. That's about all.
Where from?
With Heather. I don't know.
Where am I supposed to take this thing to? I guess I go left and go all the way around.
But with Savannah, I don't remember because, you know,
Oh, I'm delivering to the General Mills.
I had a,
It's a General Mills factory.
Oh, see? It's whole grains.
So it is grains for the factory.
Whole grain cereals.
Whatever. So you never had, like, weird cravings?
No, I don't think so.
What do people... Like, I don't eat cottage cheese. I don't think I ever would. But Heather was saying that she loves it now because she got it at the store the other day.
Well, yeah, that's what we got. And it had these, like, toppings on it.
Well, what is the toppings that you put in cottage cheese?
Well,
since I don't eat it.
I bought the containers that have, like...
Oh, you bought the flippable ones?
They have, like, almonds and pecans and granola.
Does that actually make that stuff better?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
But they're probably all gone now. Because it's been 2 days since you bought them. We have teenagers, and you bought things that they like. There's no way the stuff is still there. So, good luck finding cottage cheese flips or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, I'm making the delivery.
What was your time on this delivery?
It is 2:35 thereabouts. I can't see anything. I really gotta flip this trailer on its side to get it back there. Why is it? I find that if I back up really slow, it's a little easier for me because... Oh, and of course I screwed it up. I'm way too close to that building. How much you want to bet? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh wait, no, it's pretty close. Okay.
I can't see what you're doing.
No, I'm guessing pretty well. Because there's the spot right there. I thought I was off by a lot, but it's really not bad. Like I said, as long as I go slow, I'm okay. I need to really get this thing turning, though. Yeah, I screwed up a little bit. I'm going to have to pull forward once. Maybe. What? It says I did okay. What? That's not bad, considering I had to back it up from way over there by those that red and green container. It's not perfect, but...
Good job.
It'll work. I've been forgetting to take pictures of my truck at the delivery spot. So I got to do it this time. And I have a good idea for a video. So I can announce that today. I think I'm going to try to make a cool video of this game, but it's going to be in photo mode. I know you don't know what that is, but I'm kind of talking to them at this point. because I have an idea and I think it'll look cool. And if it turns out well, it's going to be my featured video on my YouTube channel. It's going to be at the top. So I'll finally have a featured video because I think it's going to work. So stay tuned and we will find out together if the photo mode video works well. So
Are you going to do that on your 3 days off?
I'm going to do that, yes, as soon as I can. I didn't want to do it with the Costco trailer, so I'll probably do it with something cool, whatever the next load is that I pick up. So let's make the delivery. Finish this thing out. So we're on the West Coast now. We can take some more interesting jobs. We'll stay on the West Coast. We're just going to do West Coast stuff right now. So, all right. I don't know how long the video is, but that's it. We're done.
All right. Goodbye.
No, when are you coming back?
Oh.
Because if I don't make you promise when you're going to come back, it'll be another 2 weeks. So when are you going to come back?
Maybe Thursday. I don't know. We could talk about my depressing birthday then afterwards.
Oh, yeah. So come back on Thursday. We'll talk about your birthday. She already got her birthday present, but we'll talk about that then. And we'll see if she gets a cake or any other gifts. Shaking my head no. Your one gift was good enough. She got her gift on the weekend before her birthday, so her birthday is going to be kind of a downer because we're all busy. But we'll see. We'll talk about that on Thursday when she comes back. But hey, stay tuned because I'll still be doing trips until then. So
Okay.
till next time.
Bye.